Because we all know the people who need these kind of services are the ones who cannot afford them. Y'all know I had an abusive husband, and when I left him, I was pregnant, I was jobless, I had an infant son, and I was suspended from school, from college. I target people who are between a rock and a hard place financially, but need help. Hey guys, it's Brittany with Eating Elephants, and I have kind of an announcement and kind of a proposition for you today. So as the title says, I did lose my job. I was let go. I planned on leaving the job anyway. I put in like 8 weeks notice ahead of time, and they let me go about 6 weeks early. So of course we panicked some, we do need that money, but I knew it was time to go. It was time to go. So I was hoping to have a plan in place before leaving the job officially, but I was let go early. So what I have done is try to pour into my business. Yes, I have a business. It is called Our Wellness Village. I started it back in September, and it has been kind of dormant since then. I've had a couple of clients here and there, but it has not been consistent, and I have not really been charging people because the services that I give are very much needed, and I target underserved communities. So the services I provide are birth and postpartum doula work, breastfeeding education, and narcissistic and domestic abuse coaching. So with that, I help women through situations of domestic and narcissistic abuse by educating them on narcissism and how to escape those types of situations. If they understand what's going on with their partner's brain, it's kind of easier to make those decisions and get out and not feel so attached to them and responsible for them. So that's what I do. I also help women who are in toxic co-parenting relationships. So with that being said, I have a crowdfunding campaign going. As I said, up to this point, I hadn't been charging people very much or anything at all because I do target underserved communities. And my end game is to get a nonprofit organization attached to my business. But until then, I am looking for donations to be able to keep these services low cost, affordable, and accessible, because we all know the people who need these kind of services are the ones who cannot afford them. So y'all know I had an abusive husband, and when I left him, I was pregnant, I was jobless, I had an infant son, and I was suspended from college. So I couldn't pay for nothing. Everybody who helped me, but between my midwife, my home birth midwife, my doula, people who helped me, get a car, get a job, get everything I needed, baby shower stuff. My parents are the ones who actually bought me a van, and I got just everybody poured into me, and that has stuck with me. And I'm gonna pay it forward. So I target people who are between a rock and a hard place financially, but need help. If you would like to participate in my crowdfunding campaign, please see the links down below in the description. You can read more about my business on the GoFundMe, but I'll also have Cash App and PayPal. Now is the time to pour into Black businesses, especially Black businesses like me who are trying to target community issues that we have and things that we are underserved in, and keep it affordable and accessible. Help me be able to keep my prices low and accessible, and to be able to keep putting money aside to try to register my business as a nonprofit here in the future. That costs a lot of money, you would be surprised. And to help me continue to get trainings and certifications to keep my services high quality, because even people in these underserved communities deserve high quality services. We all know that systematic racism is a thing now, so that's how we need to combat systematic racism, by pouring in to Black businesses who pour into the Black community. Let's pour into each other, allies, pour into Black businesses, that is one of the best ways that you can help, along with confronting racism when it's happening in front of you, whether it be passive aggressive or overt. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you to anybody who donates. I really appreciate you all. And even if you don't donate, share my links, tell a bit of my story and share my links on your social media and tag. And if it's on Facebook, tag Our Wellness Village. And if it's on Instagram, you can tag my Instagram, my YouTube Instagram, which is down below in the description. Thank y'all so much. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Bye-bye.